Okay, today I'll do the review of the three of my favorite cases. All of these cases I brought off Amazon, and they are very good in my opinion. Okay, now I will review three cases. First is the Nilkin, the Poetic, and as well as a generic case, just a clear generic case online from Amazon that you just buy. Okay, now let's go on the first one. The first one I will review is the Poetic. This Poetic case is quite good because it's got the texture. The texture is quite nice. It looks like a little bit like the leather, but it's probably fake. The back is like the matte rubber. It's got the branding at the bottom. It has the cutout for the lens as well as the microphone. The good thing I like about this case is it comes with a free working phone. It's completely working. You can see it's a working phone. It's a thinner version of any of the other phones you've seen, but this is a working phone. It tells you the time, the weather, and also has a feed. But let me just give this telephone to my cousin. I think they will like it very much. Now let's put the telephone into the case. It's quite easy to install. You can see here, this goes right in. Now in terms of coverage, it only clips in on the corners, only on the corners. The inside of the case, it feels like a little bit like carpet. So carpet, if you like the feeling of carpet, then you can go ahead and use this case. The back of it, like I said, the cutouts for the camera, quite nice. Also for the microphone, quite nice. At the top, there is no intrusions. You can see the power button as well as the IR blaster, and also the microphone. The bottom is open up for the power. The flip case is called a flip case for a reason. You can see when you flip it over, you can actually use it like that. It's not quite annoying like some of the other leather ones you see online. However, I have to show you all one thing. It does not sit flush. You can see a little bit of space in between. It doesn't completely sit flush, but it's quite nice to hold. It's quite grippy because of the carpet feel. But just be careful, don't get carpet burn. If you get carpet burn, you might injure yourself and be quite dangerous, and might sting for a couple of weeks. So that is the Poetic Flipbook case. Cutouts are all quite nice. It looks quite nice. The back of it feels quite durable. I don't think it will get very dirty. Maybe just a quick wipe if it's oily. The front feels quite nice and like the leather. Let's look at the next case. This is the Nilkin. The Nilkin case is quite nice as well. The texture you can see on the camera a little bit is quite like diagonal lines. And you have the lines at the top, look quite nice, like a designer line, and the Nilkin branding on the back. It does not have a front protection, but I will switch it over so you can see. Okay, now when you install the phone onto here, you can see straight away it feels quite rugged. It's quite nice to hold in your hand, and it's quite grippy. Because it's quite grippy, it won't fall out of your hand easily at all. Once again, exposed power. And at the top, the actual earphone plug and the power plug is easy to get to. You can see at the top is a little bit exposed, the corners. So it might get damaged if you drop it on the floor. But overall, you can see it has a bit of a lip. So if you put it upside down onto something, you won't worry too much. But however, if you drop it, you probably damage the phone. It's quite good if you want a nice case that's not too big, but easily grip. So you don't drop it all the time like myself. I dropped it twice already. Lucky I used my spare one over here. So that one is an indestructible version. That one is very rare to find. So this one here is quite nice. It feels quite grippy. The sides of it is like a matte rubber, a little bit like the back of the Poetic Flipbook. And that one I quite like. The only thing I'm worried about this one is, like I said, the corners, it might get damaged. But look at the flash. It looked like the case, it's kind of covering the flash. I've taken some photos, it's not so bad. I don't see any issues with the flash at all. So I would say don't worry about that too much, but I haven't tried it at night time. I tried it just as a flash feel light, but I have not tried it with the nighttime photo. So I can, if you would like, you can let me know and I'll try that for you. So once again, this is quite a nice feeling case if you don't need the front protection. But if you like the front protection, this is the Flipbook case. And it's quite nice, but once again, disadvantages is it does not sit flush. although it's quite compact in comparison to other little cases that don't easily fold back. Okay, now we go over to the final case. This one is by far my favorite case. The reason is because the fit is completely perfect. This one here, it fit the phone completely perfect. I bought it only for £2.50 on Amazon, and it fit completely perfect. My favorite case of all of them. Okay, now your install is quite easy. You just slip it in, and there you go. Installed perfectly. It does not feel like there's even a case on it. It's quite flush, and you can see it's got the space for all the buttons. You can have full access to your power button and full access to the headphone jack. At the bottom, full access to also the power button. Like I said, this is my favorite case. My second favorite case is the Nilkin. It's nice and easy to hold, and you won't drop your phone easily. And followed by the Flipbook. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I hope it's very informative, because at the end of the day, I don't really like it when I see reviews and they're not very informative. Have a good day.